Hello, and welcome back to Coin Lady channel. Update: a lot of talks have taken place between SFC and spot Bitcoin ETF issuers, dude. SEC Source 99 has completed all of the necessary steps to ensure a first-time conversion in accordance with court judgments, including completing all grayscale applications simultaneously. This year, the SEC spot Bitcoin approval window is January 5 to January 10, 2024. They are, I promise you, on their way, but then Chadstone Grabber materializes. This appears to be the XRP liquid index fund offered by Charles Schwab, as seen on their website. Spiral XRP. It's a lovely fund, but I have no idea what it is. Protect the Girardi. It seems like someone thinks a movie will be made about the Sacramento ETH gate and, I guess, Ripple XRP. He offers some remarks. When the movie's credits roll, I hope these popular photographs will be shown. We are at the office of the General Counsel. Also, Grayscale's General Counsel thinks this is a positive omen. Head of Coinbase Legal Department and Senior Counsel. Outer raucous to Stuart's right. I can't help but wonder if Stuart Andrade is giving any thought to the gray area around the XRP trust he had. Concerning those apples, Bill Morgan then makes an intriguing statement that leads one to conclude he is a lawyer. If the CC versus Ripple case is resolved soon, Ripple will agree to pay a punishment ranging from $140 million to $160 million. In my opinion, that sum is plenty. If Ripple told them, no, we're not giving you that much money, it would not surprise me in the least. Yet, what is known? Perhaps they could investigate this Ripple partner who also has no one paying attention to them, turn it into a multi-chain solution, and then make their debut on the Ripple network soon after they fall. From there, they can negotiate with a few more networks, including the Ethereum network. In terms of the theoretical web, while this does bring about smart contracts, certainly an element of the theoretical network, it does so at the expense of what are now known as gas charges. Smart contracts are being integrated into the networks of Stellar and Ripple, therefore it is likely that we will encounter them there. But by adding support for many chains, you're only catering to the needs of the international payments community in the future. Very well. Another intriguing video is this one. I take it that Stuart Otter authored the BRI briefing, from which this is taken. Other systems, like ST, are incredibly intricate and expensive. The complexity of the process is what I want to stress, thus I will not explain that diagram. The first point is that blockchains like Ripple and XRP are significantly changing and shaking up this industry. We know the advantages, and my view is that the backbone, the main channel of remittances, has already been changed. Time, money, and safety are all ours when we work together. You can see that the major institutions are already involved, establishing projects and producing lots of material. The user still has to accept the money given by relatives overseas, what I call the last mile of the remittance process, but that's not the only issue. Why is this really happening? What about us? It is necessary to resolve some matters. Two instances are accessibility and financial inclusion. Explain the relevance and how it relates to the fact that stable currencies will act as the gateway to ecosystems, and that FI will allow these people opportunities for economic growth on a national level. There have been instances of Korean banks working with local Bitcoin firms to settle transactions, so it would make perfect sense to be able to swap those. Blockchain settlement systems are a recurring topic of discussion at the MF and the World Bank. For those who may not be aware, Wall Street bankers JP Morgan and others saved the banks in 1907. Nasdaq is also testing out Ripple with similar technology. The stock market is in a state of panic. When New York City was about to declare bankruptcy in 1913, Congress passed the Federal Reserve Act, transferring responsibility for handling future financial issues and catastrophes to the government. Put simply, this is what individuals take away from a panic, in my opinion. Even in the midst of a financial crisis, this strategy was used to get things done. According to Rahm Emanuel's famous saying, never let a good crisis go to waste, which I repeated 3 or 5 years ago. This is because you are able to do things that you had previously planned to achieve. In my opinion, the present administration has progressed to the point where they never allow a crisis they created to go to waste, as it gives them the opportunity to do anything they intended when they created it. The issue with that is, in my opinion, our current position in the country and the world. That, in my opinion, is the crux of the matter with digital assets and this legislative nonsense. This gym records video has been shown to you ad nauseum, but I'll play the beginning of it again just in case. My dinner companion that night was a senior advisor at BlackRock. We met at Oriole, a restaurant in Midtown, New York City. BlackRock is now the biggest asset manager in the world, which you might already know. Its direct asset handling is $5 trillion, and its Aladdin platform manages an additional $11 trillion. What this means is that the wealth of one corporation exceeds that of Japan, China, and Russia all together. Yeah. As for me, my dinner companion is the CEO of BlackRock. As we sipped our white wine that evening, she said anything, if my memory serves me right, something to the effect of they want to tell us we can't sell what was shown about what she was on about. In response, I called some friends in Washington, D.C., and then some people I know on Wall Street. The next thing I knew, I was on a plane to South America, Geneva, New York, and London for a string of meetings. A pattern started to take shape as I began to make connections. It traced a group of 189 individuals working for the biggest banks and financial institutions in the globe. They include some of the most powerful people in the Federal Reserve, all 20 central banks in the Group of 20, and the International Monetary Fund. Achieving their shared objective, these elites are well on their way. A unified global tax system and currency are part of that grand plan. They've been at it for a while, but I'm going to take things to the next level with the group of members. And I'll even show you a video that shows you my prediction for how they'll pull it off. A number of things are related to this that we have shown. It's all over today. Please like and subscribe my channel. See you in the next one, bye.